Welcome everybody, Steve here. Well, today we're finishing up the, this is the wood for the bed for Project Gray, and I'm going to give it a kind of a light golden oak stain, and then we're going to put a bit of a finish on it. Now, this is one of those things, we've tried so many different finishes on this wood, and you know, if you leave it outside, there just doesn't seem to be anything that will hold up. I think the best thing to do is maybe pour some old engine oil on it or something if you're gonna, you know, keep it outside. This particular one's gonna be inside all the time, so you know, we're kind of fortunate in that fact. But I've tried a marine Varathane, I've tried automotive clear coat, and it doesn't seem to matter what I put on there, it seems to flake off when it's in the rain, like, you know, leaving it outside over winter and stuff like that. So what I'm doing, these all come fairly rough. I just did the edges, and I'm going to sand it with 220. One of the biggest mistakes people make is when they're sanding wood, they go a little too fine. You're polishing it, you want your stain and your finish to absorb in. So I'm using a 220, give it a light little shot, and then we can put on some stain. All right, let's get at her. It's a nice day today, not too hot. The fluff is finally stopped. Well, there's a little bit out there, but it's getting better. I think I was mentioning we're just using a golden oak. It's a Minwax product, and when you're doing this much, you know, you can put it on however you want, and as long as you wipe it nice and even. I'm going to spray it on because it's just faster, and I've got a spray gun. So that's what I'm going to do, and then we're going to let this set up overnight. If a guy puts I've done the bottom already, and it's ready to go. I just got to get the top done, but I want to let this dry a couple hours. And so my day is coming to an end, so tomorrow we'll put the finish on. So first things first, get the stain done. Wipe ourselves nice and even. Don't forget to blow it off. Oop. Tell ya, once you start doing things with a gun, you'll never go back. And I just keep low pressure so I don't get very much overspray. Here I'm just wiping off the excess and evening out the stain. Stain is dried overnight, looks really, really nice. Okay, we're going to do a couple coats of rub-on polyurethane. I'm using a satin polyurethane. Now, it does lack some UV protection, but it's still a nice finish. I really, really like it. This is going to be kind of an indoor truck. Still haven't found anything like I've said. I've used so many different products. I even used tongue oil one time, and the importance of getting rid of your disposing of your rags. We had the rags ignite with the tongue oil, and it burnt down my little utility trailer. So it does happen. Be careful. And even then, that did not hold up to the outside conditions. So you just got to do your best. I'm not telling you how to do this to make it work forever, because I haven't figured it out yet. But for this one, I know what I want, and I'm gonna use the rub-on. Now the first coat, I want it to kind of sink in a little bit more, so I've actually thinned it out just a little bit, and hopefully that'll help get her down into the pores a bit more. This is oak, so the pores are, it's very porous wood, so it should sink in there. And by the way, I don't know where we bought this kit from, but beautiful, beautiful wood. I've let it rest for about 5 minutes now, and now I'm just going to wipe off the excess. It's really soaked in. You can tell that thinning it down helps a little bit. Two more coats, same as the first, except this one I didn't thin this one down. Like the first coat, let her sit for about 5 minutes, then you can wipe off the excess. Nothing says class like some new wood in the back of the box. Got the stainless steel strips, and what I did there was just used a golden oak stain, and it gives it just a light brown color, just perfect for the look of this truck.